Hello, Caleb. Hey, Leela. The missus is inside doing laundry, and she asked me if we were going to go live. I was like, I don't feel like going live. And she said, oh, Alice. She's like, but we promised them. And so she's like, well, let me see if the phone's dead. And hello, Mickey. And so the phone was dead. And I sat here. I've been shopping on my phone for Chrome for the truck. And I was feeling bad. And so I turned it on. She's inside. She'll probably get on in a second. Hello, Mickey, Leela, Alice, Caleb. So, you want to look at my ugly mug? You want to look at Fuel Island? Those are about your only two options right this second. I'm on the phone. I'm not on the computer. Hello, Jamari. Piercio. Yes, I am old. I will be 50 in a couple weeks. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Logano. You know what, Logano? I'm going to make your dream come true. There you go, Logano. Say something. We are in... Where are we at? Eloy, Arizona. We got unloaded this morning. And then we came down here because the truck stops in Phoenix are just terrible. You're welcome, Logano. Don't abuse it. Don't abuse it. Anyway, Hank, I was watching the Trump rally in North Carolina. I haven't seen any Trump rallies. I hadn't seen any Kamala rally. I don't have time for that. At least somebody, I don't watch the news. The only time I watch the news is weather. If there's tornadoes or there's winter weather, stuff like that. Make sure. Hello, Bo. I didn't see you there for a second. I'm sorry. Hi, Michelle. Good, Logano. I live in Coolidge, Arizona. I don't know where that is, but it's out here somewhere. It's a nice night. It stinks. I think there's a chicken farm or something. I don't know what they're, chicken houses around here somewhere or something. It stinks a little bit. So, anyway, how's everything going tonight with both of you? Hank, we've had a hard day. It's just, I'm tired, she's tired. We've been kind of nitpicking each other, which is life. We've been married 30 dead-gum years. And it's nothing major. It's just we're, bickering, nitpicking, yada, yada, yada. It happens. She's in there right now doing laundry. We just got out of the shower. We went to Walmart. So I'm going to do some barbecuing tomorrow on the grill if it don't rain. They're saying it may rain. And I asked them, I was like, well, how bad is it supposed to rain? And they're like, nobody knows. So I got some ribeyes and some ribeyes and pork steaks and sausage. So, anyway, 27 people. and 7 thumbs up. Come on, y'all. When is your birthday? My daughter will be 27 on the 8th. My birthday is on the 17th. My stepdad's is the 16th. My grandfather's is the 17th. His mom was on the 17th, and his mom's dad was on the 17th. My mom's was on the 28th. My daughter's is tomorrow. A lot of birthdays in November. I'm 74. I remember 50 when we had a 2000 W900 with custom sleeper wear in Tucson, retired 2 years ago. Very nice, Wayne. Tommy John, Tommy Boy, do you have a super sleeper? No, it's a standard sleeper for a Peterbilt. It's supposed to be 80, but it wound up being 72, I believe. No yawning. I'll be asleep sitting up. Yeah, Alice, I'm tired. Sounds good. I know a spot for you to park in Phoenix, Arizona for free. I'm not going back to Phoenix unless we don't have a load yet. So I may hit you up. Mine is November 9th. There's a lot. Paxton and Lila said hi. Hey, baby. That Elizabeth is my daughter, and she's got my 2 oldest grandkids. So, yeah, we'll get some rest tomorrow. So, with Michigan trains? What? What am I? I don't know what you're talking about. Michigan trains. Michigan trans? Manual trans, maybe? Manual trans? Let's go with manual trans. Okay, bye, sissy. Tell the girls I love them. Out of water. I'm out of water. Out of water. Just go behind Phoenix Truck Driving Institute by Werner and DHE. Okay. I've been watching stuff about Trump all day. Okay, Gonzo. I can remember that. Phoenix Drive Werner. Okay, I can remember that. Gotta fill up my cup. Y'all give me a second. I'm out of water. Guys, I think I'm growing up. And the reason I say that is I used to love Long John Silver's. And so right before we went to Walmart today, we don't like to go to Walmart hungry. Oh, Michelle, it's work. It's not a big deal. Hi, Alan. Hey, Taz. I want to drive a truck around the U.S. so bad. My dad and grandparents did it. If I get the chance later, I'm going to take it so fast I never look back. Thank you, sissy. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, we went to Walmart. Oh, we went to Long John Silver's. There was a Long John Silver's with a Taco Bell. And so I love Long John Silver's. Or I used to. So I got the 2 fish and the shrimp and yada, 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 extra hush puppies. Hush puppies are still fantastic. They have the best hush puppies ever. But I ate 1 piece of that fish and probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 of the shrimp. And I boxed that crap up and I threw it in the trash. I said, this is nasty. Complete nasty. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I got you. I got you. Hank, I used to love them. I don't know if maybe it was just that's not what I was wanting, um, or what, but it just wasn't good. I like that's the thing. I've always liked Long John Silver. To me, Long John Silver's and Captain D's is identical. Identical. Never eat the coleslaw from there because I don't eat hot coleslaw. But um, it was just hello, Dewana. I just it. Your taste buds. They say your taste buds change every 7 years. I don't know if that's true or not. Um, but right now, I don't want no more Long John Silvers. If y'all would do me a favor real quick and hit that thumbs up button, that would make Mama happy when she realizes that we're live. Thank you for the hearts. Dewana, I made Logano, rather, excuse me, a moderator. Thank you, Taz. What are you sorry to hear? Alice, what are you talking about? I got locked up for the day for slapping a very rude client after he tried to hit me with a 36. What? Well, Alan, I skipped right over you. I didn't mean to, but that's freaking crazy. I'd have slapped the shit out of him too. Hey, Moon. Mama's inside doing laundry. She don't even know I'm on. Gonzo, we don't know where we're going yet. Alan, you're funny. Hello, Jacob. I cannot believe that my wife. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Hunter, I have never been hunting. Y'all got to understand, I can fish like no other. But my father died when I was 3 months old. I had a couple stepdads, but the latest stepdad, he taught me to fish. Not being mean to the man, but that's about the only thing he ever taught me. When Mama died, his and my relationship has gone downhill. So I don't like his new girlfriend. She's very racist against my oldest son, and I don't play that game. So if he won't stand up for the family values that we tried to teach him, then I ain't got time for that. Anyway, I'm trying to keep up with the comments, so I may have missed something. I'm reading them all. Just because I'm not reading them out loud does not mean I'm not reading them. What do we haul? Gonzo, we haul. I'm step deck right now. March, I will go back to RGN. We haul everything. Most of my stuff is oversized. Hunter, take advantage of it. It's not sorry for your loss. I appreciate that. I was 3 months old. I didn't know the man. I mean, did it suck growing up without a father? Yes, it did. Because I don't know if I raised my kids correctly or not. I don't know if I did what I was supposed to do as a dad. So, I don't know if I did a good job or not. Logano, I am technically my oldest son. He is my stepson, but I've raised him since he was a year old, 18 months old, and we don't use the step word with him. Never. In fact, his girlfriend came over one time and I hollered at him. She's like, "Hey, your stepdad's calling you." And all three of us, me, my wife, and him, sat her down and said, "Look, he was calling me dad before he was his father. So I raised him. He's my son." So Long John Silver's, me, went out of business and they put a Papa John's pizza in its place. Well, what's wrong with your son? Nothing's wrong with my son. I was watching football before I turned the live on. Oscar, yes. We have 3 kids. Matthew, Dylan, and Elizabeth. Nope, my stepson is my son, period. That's right, Dewana. Jacob, no, we have not. We have not. The thing is, Matthew's father, we all get along. No big deal. He's a fun guy to be around. But, I don't have to beat on my chest that I raised him. Everybody knows I raised him, And the funny thing is my son calls me on our anniversary and it's like, "Hey, what are you getting me?" So, "What are you talking about?" "Well, when you married Mom, you married me too, and it's been 30 years. I need my anniversary gift." "No, you ain't getting shit." So, I think the real dad is the one who raised. That's right, Moon. Thank you. There is no instruction to be a father or stepfather. You just need to treat them like family. I did my best. There is some closing Captain. They are closing Captain D's near me too, and Red Lobster. Oh, Red Lobster. I like Red Lobster. Me as a father, I would hate for another man to call his stepson dad. Yeah. I have 3 bonus kids that are my children. I can tell by the chat that you raised your kids the best way you could, which is the right way for your family. I tried. Like I said, I didn't know what a father was supposed to do. I was very hard on my kids, and it took me a long time to realize that I didn't have to be that hard on them. My mother was very hard on me. Ever get new hats in yet? Craig, yes, the store is up. If you go to my website, lifewithpawna.com, there's a merch button there. Views. Hello, Views. Hello, Crystal. DeAndre, I think everybody's good. I'm good. Well, Logano, you were blessed to have 2. Well, Michelle, I hope I did. That's the thing. I hope I did. I will say, my kids will run circles around people working. I taught them, me and Mama both taught them how to work. You got to work. That's just all there is to it. And I tried to explain to my daughter-in-law, my newest daughter-in-law, when she first come around, sorry about that. I'm going to pause the chat for a second so that I can say this and not get too far behind. But she didn't want my son working. She wanted him to stay home with her. And, I was pretty good at crapping money. And so I'd call him and say, "Hey, we got this side job we can go do. And, I can pay you a couple $100 and, I know you need the money." And he'd be like, "Yeah, let's go." And she'd call him halfway through. "Something wrong, got to come home." And I explained to her, I said, "Let me explain something to you." I said, "I understand the Bible says God, family first. And yeah, put God first. But if you don't put family daggum near above everything else, especially work, let me back up. If you don't put work above family, and hang on before y'all come at me. If you don't put work above family, I'm not saying work 120 hours a week, but I'm saying if you call in all the time and you're not working and you're not getting a paycheck and you can't pay your bills, your family's not going to stick around. Eventually that woman and them kids are going to get tired of not having electricity and not having food, and they're going to go back to mom and daddy. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and then she did tell me about a year after I quit doing the side jobs and got out on the road, she's like, I miss it that y'all could crap money the way y'all did. I was like, well, I don't know. You did a very good job. Thank you, Michelle, Crystal. 2 Hanks now. Great to hear, Paul. Where's Mom? DeAndre, she's in the truck stop doing laundry. My mom used to say that I was a package deal with her mom. She made my stepdad, who I called Dad, by the way. Yep. Her and Melissa and Matthew were a package deal. Hank, how old are you? Hi, Hank Stone. The bananas grows on the ceiling. That's where she wants to hang them. I'm not going to say nothing. I can't believe she didn't hop on here. So, anyway, I'm caught up with chat. Y'all hit that like button. Or don't. But yeah, for those of y'all that are new or hadn't been on in a while, the merch store is up. If y'all buy something, you buy something. If you don't, you don't. Y'all do what you want to do. It's there because I was asked to do it. We did it. Hank and Green wore out from working on my truck today, while hubby was working on a project in another county. So why is it sharing the chat? I don't, DeAndre, I don't know. I don't know what she's doing other than laundry. She may be in there watching a video or movies or something on here. What? D. Nicer. What is your handle name? You talking about my CB handle? Pawna. Used to be J-Hook, because I drove a wrecker for a while and I used a J-Hook as a weapon one time. Good, Dewana. Yesterday a girl told me online that she can make wet macaroni noises with her shank hunt. We're not doing that. That's your only warning before I boot your ass out of here. This is a family-friendly conversation. Be family-friendly or exit. Exit to the left or exit to the right. I don't care, but we're not doing that. I don't know why some people get on here and do stuff like that. Your birthday is coming up. Yes, Austin. My birthday is on a Sunday this year. The 3rd Sunday. Basically, it's 2 weeks from tomorrow. I'm going to be 50. Yeah, DeAndre, I don't know what he's talking about, and please don't get him riled up. James, driving in the snow. Hey, slow your ass down. I have a rule. I will drive in the snow, but the 3rd time that I lose traction, I park. Period. Period. I do not chain up. If I need my chains, I park. If I lose traction 3 times, I park. You got to look at it. There is no load that is worth the damage you're going to do to yourself, somebody else, that truck, or the load. That load does not pay enough. Dewana, just get rid of him. D Nicer, yes, 18 speed, but it's a automatic. Michelle, you're not a very good liar, Michelle. I've always looked older than what I was. Hello, Deborah. Alice, I don't think so. Normally, they'll come on, if they're doing a raid, they'll usually come on and be rude, but immediately start with the super chats to let you know it's a raid. But no, they're usually not crude. They're usually, start off a little rude, but they're usually not like that. D Nicer, okay, DeAndre, would you rather drive an auto or manual? I like my auto. No, I don't. James, I actually don't drive all night long. I can't sleep during the day, so it doesn't make sense. Plus, in flatbed, very rarely does it do any good to drive all night long. Yes, Gonzo, you can. Anum, that's your one and done. We are not a political channel. But I will step on political toes here for a second. If any of y'all are in the transportation business, if any of y'all drive to work, if any of y'all are paycheck to paycheck, you don't want to vote Harris, because Harris is going to do the exact same thing that Biden has done for the last 4 years. So if you want gas to go up, you want diesel to go up, you want food to go up, vote Harris. It ain't gonna do no good for. It is what it is. Agent, my day was just another day. Logano, as a raid is when another channel will get done with their live and they'll storm your live, and they'll bring anywhere from 30 to 100 people in, and they'll throw a bunch of super chats up, and they'll ask all kinds of dumb, stupid questions. It's happened to us twice. When the snow gets to falling, I use my snow machine. Thank you, Michelle. Love you too. They are fun. That guy was a douche, yeah. So on the weekend, do you member only, and the weekday you do live stream? Austin, Saturday mornings, we did a member only live stream today. We turned it off before we went to Walmart. We are usually live Monday through Friday, most all day long. Saturday night, Sunday night sometimes. Good night, Hank. Hope you get to feeling better. Hi, honey. I was with Hurricane Express, but they didn't want me to come home to check on my family after the storm, so they sent another driver to pick up the truck. D Nicer, that sucks. If you're looking for a job, if you can work for Hurricane, you can work for us. Gonzo, over-the-road driver for 6 years. Do you do any mechanical work on your truck? James, I do some. They do the mechanical repairs, but I like to add lights and chrome and stuff like that. Trump for the win. What does it mean to be American to you? That right now, that is a loaded question. I don't think I have time to go into that. Not without starting a rant, and chat is streaming by too fast for me to start a rant. Thank you for the question, though. Hey, Savannah. There she is. Honk. One time. There you go. It's a tough one, in my opinion, but both have flaws. Yeah, okay, let me get back on the president thing for a second, guys. I'm going to go... Ronald Reagan, back in 1980, asked the question, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? If your answer is yes, then vote with the same regime that's in. If your answer is no, then vote for the new person. I am not a 100% Trumper. I am not a 100% Harris person. I have to vote for the person I think is going to do the best job. And in this time, and in last time, and then the last time before that, the time before that, I have to vote for the lesser of the two evils. And that's sad. So, anyway. I have said so many times I'm staying out of this election, I'm not voting. Well, David, the thing is, though, if you don't vote, you can't bitch. Roxanne, what did you go to Walmart for? We go to Walmart every week or every 2 weeks for to resupply the truck, food and all that stuff. Thank you, honey. So do you ever routine? So do your routine of your live stream Monday through Friday of trucking for more years. Hey, Austin, I don't quite understand your question. Eventually we may cut it back to where we're not on every single day, but A, we're trying to grow a channel. And B, we have people that enjoy it. We have people that sit on it with us all 12 hours. So if they're willing to watch, that's good, Michelle. Once again, I find myself eating chicken fingers. Now you have to stay out longer just to make a good check. Well, Gunther, we only go home like twice a year. So, and their nieces, her nieces, my grandbabies. So you'll be trucking for more years. Yeah, we plan on retiring in 29. Dewana, I had it on before I turned on the live. And Georgia barely pulled that crap out. Gonzo, basically, yes, we are nomads. We do not have a home, quote unquote, to go home to. When we go home to see our grandkids. Yeah, Georgia won, but Florida gave them a run for it. Savannah, you're being nice to my grandbabies, aren't you? All 5 of them. I want a picture of all 5 together sitting on the couch. Put them all on there, and somebody be holding. Liam? Owen. Somebody hold Owen. Gareth, I am 49. Oh, Dewana, don't tell her that. That's all she does is get rest. So anyway, Savannah, if you can hear me, and Sissy, if you can hear me, put all 5 grandkids on the couch and take a damn picture. Okay? Oh, Gareth. No, Miguel, my birthday is in 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to. I might cry when I hit 50. I might do it. Why, Savannah? Why? Why? Okay, this is what you do. You put, I don't care how you line them up, put Owen, set, okay, I don't know, just do it. Just figure something out and do it. I know it's going to kill you for your kids and Matt's kids to be in the same picture, but just shut up and do it. Please, thank you, thank you, thank you. 22 today. Yep, tomorrow is Elizabeth's birthday. Avery might be difficult. Well, I understand Avery may be difficult, but it won't be but just a couple minutes. Hank, I hope it's not life-changing. I hope it's life-changing for the better. I don't know. I'm getting hungry again, though. I ain't cooking tonight. Yes, Austin, we hope to retire in December 29, and then we're going to go buy a old charter bus, like a 45 foot. I really don't want a 45 foot. That would just be a little bit too big to go where we want to go. But like a 40 foot charter bus, like the Greyhounds, Trailways, whatever. And we're going to reno it. We're going to disassemble everything, renovate it, and build it into an RV the way that we want it done. And we're going to do it all on YouTube. Y'all are going to be able to watch it. You're going to be able to help support us. And then we're going to go out and keep driving around. Go see the stuff I can't go see now. Miguel, I am empty. I'm eating pizza. A big charter bus. Yep, I'm hungry and almost done with laundry. Well, let me know, and I will just leave them sitting here and come get it. Well, figure something out. Oh, Sloppy Joe sounds good. I haven't had Sloppy Joes in years. Like a school bus. No, Gonzo, not the school bus. We want the charter bus that has all the storage underneath. And the school buses don't have that. Because we're going to, I'm going to set it up for off-grid. So we're going to have a bunch of, we're going to have a bunch of batteries for solar, and we're going to have another generator. We're going to have our tanks and all that. So, Deborah, I left before because I was on a major time crunch. I did what I could. The game warden pulled up behind me, and I got told by another driver that they did get it put out, but the trailer was a total loss and half the load. Caroline just made a touchdown, 26-20. What that mean? You'd have to put big monster tires on it to be off-grid. No, Hank. Off-grid means we're not going to go from RV park to RV park. We're going to be able to stop out here in the desert and spend a couple weeks and have our own electricity and have our own water. We're going to be able to pull water from a stream, a lake, a creek, whatever, send it through our filters. Now, we probably won't drink that water, but we can shower with it and flush the toilet and all that. That's what I mean by off-grid. Yeah, David. My nephew is going to help me install the solar. Yeah, Gonzo, we watch a lot of them. And me and Melissa are both pretty handy. If you know, we've got years to think about how we want it, and so that's what we're doing. I'm going to show y'all the fuel island for a minute, show y'all the action out there, because there ain't nothing going on in here. Give y'all something to look at. Yes, dear. Are you done with the laundry? Okay. Yeah? All right. What should I eat? He's got to clean this mess up. He's got to clean this mess up. She broke my truck today, y'all. Yeah, DeAndre, we're gonna go back to all 48 states and see what what we want to see is go see the stuff we want to go see, and then eventually after we get everything seen that we want to see, we're gonna be hanging out a lot in the West, Utah, Idaho, Arizona, stuff like that. We like it out here. No, we're not gonna worry about collecting rainwater. We are at Gonzo. We are at a Flying J. I turned 55 Thanksgiving Day. Deborah, hello. Well, happy early birthday. Is that off of 85? No, we're off of 10. Cheese and crackers, Gonzo says. Are you still in Arizona? Yes, Thomas. Yes, we is. Baby, are you about done with the laundry? Because I could lock this truck up and they could wait on us. I'm getting hungry. May have to eat cereal for dinner. Well, the chat just died. Now, what's the temperature? Right now, the temperature is 74. It's probably a little bit lower than that. At least you got turkey on your birthday. I'm hungry too. Eat a snack for me. Cheese and crack. No, I don't want no cheese and crack. How's the weather there? And thank you. Happy early birthday to you also. Thank you, Deborah. Melissa's birthday was in August. Yeah, I'm gonna kick her ass. Jesus.
just told you I was done. And
Watch the steering wheel.
you just kept on
Do we
going.
have milk?
I think so. It stinks out here.
It does. I don't know what it is either. I think it's either a chicken house or refinery or something.
I don't know, but it stinks. It smells like a refinery. Ugh. It definitely freaking...
Woo, 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 woo. Thomas, we prefer to be west of 35. Luckily, it's raining on the East Coast. I don't know if that's lucky or not. We're still here. We haven't gone anywhere. This morning, it was 52 degrees here in Southern California. Hello, Melissa.
Hi, guys.
Roxanne. I surprised you by turning on the live, didn't I?
You did. My phone dinged, and I was like, oh.
We were on live. I was on live a good 15 minutes before you got on.
Well, I didn't ding me until I got on.
Landfur or the cow farmer. Yeah, there's something out here that just don't smell quite right, but it's not horrible.
I mean, it's not unbearable, but it still stinks.
We got the windows down and the truck off right now.
It's kind of nice.
What time I'm going to look at your calendar. My calendar, baby, hasn't done... Oh, your calendar's not... your calendar doesn't have football on it, does it?
Mine does.
My calendar, on the new phone, my calendar won't sync. Hey, Dylan. Dylan, you set all 5 of them grandkids down on that couch and you take a damn picture. Well, hey, Michelle, I don't really know what you're talking about. I know I said I was going to kick her ass, but she shouldn't be pulling the laundry out here by herself. And so, no, you're just going to have to sit there and watch.
What did she say?
You're going to have to go through me before you get to her. Please. Depends on where you're at in Arizona. Moon, we are in Eloy. Deborah, we are staying right here. We are not going anywhere till Monday. Just to set things straight. The other day I said 3 hours between us time zone, but I was wrong. It's 1 hour difference. We have 3 hours and 40 minutes of daylight. Yeah, David, we were talking about that today. Got in today from Brownstown, Michigan. Yep, Eloy Gonzo. So y'all can see, she's back here in the back, putting stuff away. The truck is a wreck, but it always is a wreck on 34s by the time we go to Walmart and we clean and all that, but she cleans, I don't clean shit. My bad, I will hopefully. Well, what you need to do is you sit on one end of them, Sissy sits on the other end of them, you put 5 kids in between y'all, you lay the youngest one on everybody's lap, and Savannah snaps a damn picture. Not hard.
Or have Savannah in the picture and let Grandma or whoever's there.
Yeah, or Savannah sit in the middle. Somebody do something.
We want pictures of all the kids
Jesus.
together.
Logano, I am 5'11" and a half. Melissa says she has your back.
What?
Michelle has your back.
That's fine, honey. I appreciate it. I shouldn't be carrying that.
No, she shouldn't, and she knows better. Savannah. Savannah.
Did you throw one away?
What?
Did you throw a sock away? One of these?
I think I did, yes.
I think there's a missing one.
Wait. I don't know. I don't know if I did or not.
I checked
I
the
know I
log.
did. I know I threw one of my boot socks away.
I don't know that one.
I am not grumpy. It's hard for the little ones. I don't care. Get it done. The longest day we never get 15 days a day or 15 minutes of daylight. You're in one state that does not have to turn back clock tonight. Yep, that's right.
Oh, so we're not gaining any hours.
We're not gaining shit.
But we've already kind of gained it. by
Yep.
just getting over here.
And no, Savannah, I'm not grumpy. Stop it. If they are still there when I get home tomorrow, I will. When you get home tomorrow, are you working overnight tonight, Dylan? And Sissy's going to have the kids till like Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think.
Tuesday. I was about to get in.
Hello, Neil. Thank you. No, Gonzo. Arizona time is Arizona time. They do not participate in daylight savings time. Hello, Helene. Helene Sweeney. We're just sitting here chilling. Okay. Sankey Okie. The good thing about you is both your eyebrows are identical. Thank you. Native land does. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to take you. I don't know. Y'all Arizona people can argue about that. I don't know. I was told that Arizona does not, but Dylan, we are not going anywhere. We do not have a load. What do you mean when you say when you get home tomorrow that you'll try to get a picture? Gave myself a haircut, y'all. Yes, Miguel, we do have hats. If you go to my website, which is lifewithpawna.com, click on the merch button. There is merch. Now, all of our funny saying shirts and all that bunch of stuff, won't be on there until after January. But there are there's logo shirts and hats and stuff like that. Just not to get off the beaten track, did you know that on average there are 600 search and rescue yearly in the United States? I don't doubt it, David. Okay, Dylan. Hello, Logan. Logan, I don't know, a 57 Mac? I don't know. Yes, Deborah, I would. Michelle, yeah, she is very hard-headed.
You people are just now realizing that? Oh.
Pima, Salt River, Navajo, Apache County. Huh. I don't know. Alexa, does the whole state of Arizona participate in no daylight savings time?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, no, most of Arizona does not observe daylight saving time. The exception is the land controlled by the Navajo Nation. Those areas do make the change.
No. Well, looky there, Gonzo.
You
You taught me something tonight. Never know. I think it's weird too. Why the hell? Just to be. I'm hungry. Guess we can have goulash instead of cereal. The truck behind me was sitting there with his brights on in my eyes. So I thought about hopping out and walking back there and asking him to turn his damn lights off. But I just turned on my lights. He got the picture and turned his lights off. Nice shave you look. Lurdier. I look lurdier. According to your son, lurdier. Okay, purdier. That's what it says. My wife is Navajo. I would say something, but I'm not going to. I think coin should do away with it. Geez, all the light stuff being on the road can get by. There, you know, we've seen people fight over stupid shit. I tell you. Where's my phone? Is that my phone? Yeah, it's back there, I think. Here, thank you. Here in a few weeks, I have a few people who want to learn how to handle dogs in a search and rescue and how to control little sled. That's cool. Well, Miguel, just buy your heart to your heart's content. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. We don't make a whole lot of money off the merch. We wanted to try to keep the prices down.
And I apologize.
We didn't set the prices. I make a whopping $5. So that's all we can do. We're thinking about making a separate store that's going to have like tumblers and coffee cups and koozies and all this stuff. I don't know. We've had the merch shop up for a couple weeks now. Nobody's bought anything. So I don't know if I want to fool with it. People ask and then people don't. So it is what it is. Dylan, we're doing good. Country, I don't know. I mean, Thomas, I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on it. I hadn't sat and thought of. I have not sat and thought about it long enough to form an opinion on it. If we should do away with it.
Do away with what?
Daylight savings time. Gonzo, 3 years. Them bucket hats are perfect for. Yeah, they are. It takes money to make money. Well, I got y'all. Okay. The thing is, guys, anything that is sold that we make money from YouTube. It's not a lot. Don't think just because we are monetized on YouTube that we're raking in the dough. It don't go like that. For people that are really making a lot of money on YouTube, it's because they have a shit ton of subscribers. We are almost at 19,000. But, you know, like we have keychains that we bought to sell to help with the bus, you know, to put money towards the bus, yada, yada, yada. And we've only sold like 3 of them. And I bought 500 of them out of pocket, had them made, had them wrote, had them shipped in, all this bunch of stuff. We sold 3. I think eventually it'll take off, but right now it hasn't done jack diddly squat. We did buy our own shirts. We bought $700 worth of shirts and hats and hoodies just to have our own stuff. So, let me get back to chat. Hang on a second. Well, thank you, Miguel. You do whatever you want. Y'all, if y'all want to buy. If you don't, you don't. I still like you anyway. Hope y'all had a good day back in the bush. Hopefully, I will get a second dear, before I get back up to
Is
the
that
Arctic.
Bud?
Yep, that's Bud.
Hey, Bud.
Art, dude, no one cares about trucking. Any merch with trucking will never sell. Thank you for your opinion. I will take that into account. Coffee cups, I want one. We're gonna do one like this. This is my company
We're gonna do the
logos,
glass one too.
and we're also gonna do the ceramic little coffee cups. I think. Just keep advertising merch. Eventually, we're gonna, when we go live, we'll have the shirts hanging back here on this upper bunk so y'all can see them. I've got some ideas on some really good shirts, but I can't put them out until January. So I think we may look at a second store that we can put shit on now. Alrighty, I'm off my lunch. I love y'all. Be safe. Okay, Dylan.
I love you, honey.
Go make some money. Do something. How do we get a keychain? Alice. Alice, you have to. Okay, the way we bought the keychains is I bought a bulk. My daughter ships them out. So if you want a keychain, you have to either Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal us $15. That includes the shipping, and
In
then
the US.
yeah, in the U.S. And then, well, thank you, Montgomery, for the $2 super chat. And then you have to email us your name and address of where you want to ship to.
And how many keychains you wanted.
And obviously, it's $15. If they send 30, they get 2. If they send 45, they get 3.
I know. I'm just that way.
So,
there's record of it.
This guy, this is a automatic. Gonzo, what are you talking about? Flags? What kind of flags? Aneem, that's your one and only. We're not a political channel, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this out loud, and if it offends somebody, that's not my deal. But thank you, Dylan.
We're political sometimes.
Hello, Trailer Park.
Hey, Trailer Park, honey.
We already have some stickers, y'all. We have 2 different ones. We have these.
Those y'all can get after we get home. Cause we gotta get them to my daughter.
And then show me where you got some of the other ones.
Yeah. Sorry.
46 people on, 38 likes. And then this is our other sticker. So, but we're thinking about doing a second store.
When it's
You know,
searchable,
so
like on YouTube.
the
Here's
flag
a
with your
towel.
company or logo.
Here's a
Okay,
clean towel.
that's something to think about. Thank you, bud.
What?
Doing a flag with our company name or logo or something like that. Yes,
Yeah, 'cause a
this
lot of
guy, I drove from 96 until 09. And then I started a auto repair business. Did that until 20. And then we got back into, or 21, we got back in the truck in 21. Andy and Andre, okay, chat's starting to fly. I'm going to answer this. What's for dinner? I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. Can you quickly answer the super chat, my man? Oh, I'm sorry, I did not see it. What happened in your last physical fight on the road? Are you talking about that? Are you talking about that short that the guy tried to knock the phone out of my hand? I'm sorry, Montgomery. I don't do the chat like by myself a lot by myself, so
Ever.
I apologize.
Hold on, y'all. Time it out. Is it flying, baby?
David, yes, we will go to Alaska next year. We have to get our permit, our passports first. Good night, Dylan.
I love you.
Make the second sticker as a flag. I'd buy the flag. Give me some idea. What are y'all talking about flags? How much are the second? I don't know. Baby, are we selling the stickers? Yeah, we're selling the stickers.
We have those.
The thing is, shipping is going to cost you. Well, no, shipping's not going to cost you nothing. Just a stamp. It depends on what we were thinking. Was a keychain and 2 stickers for $20. I guess. I don't know. That's just, the stickers are not cheap. These little things right here are not cheap. We were thinking if you did a keychain and the 2 stickers, like $20, everything shipped. If you wanted the 2 stickers by themselves, I don't know how much.
I don't know. We got the stickers mainly for people that we see on the road that we were just going to give them out.
I don't know.
Okay, so where are you at, honey?
Dylan leaving. Have you ever wanted to haul it up to Alaska? Yes. Alice, I saw the super chat. Dylan, I was trying to save the money on being stuck with merch. I've been there and done that. Trucking stuff doesn't sell. It's just facts. Sell puppy dog or cat shirts. The thing is we're not buying our own merchandise and then reselling it. It's basically
POD.
a POD. It's print on demand. So if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. It's not going to cost us anything.
Stickers and the keychains.
How much are the stickers? I don't know, Trailer Park.
But the keychains keychains and the stickers are best for
This guy, no. I mean, it was a little bit weird. My left leg tried to keep pushing in on a clutch. But, no, it wasn't bad. If you're driving an automatic and you screw up in an automatic, it's because you're an idiot. And I don't mean that rude. I'm just saying it is very hard going down a mountain in an automatic to screw it up. I don't understand how people do that.
Montgomery, I don't think he's ever actually had a fight out on the road. If he did, it was before.
I've never really gotten into a fist fight out here on the road. I had a guy trying to knock the camera out of my hand, and if I'd had somebody to hold the camera, I'd have beat his ass. Don't let these people talk you into buying more merch. It won't sell. Okay, Art, thank you.
I think he's talking the little flags. I think they're talking like the window flags. The ones that you
Little
put on
flag
your window.
for the window or antenna. Okay. Maybe we can add. We gotta have to do that other store, and we'll just put that on there. Okay, I'll just made a spot of tea.
All right, bud. We'll see you later, honey.
Gonna sit by the fire for a little and then call it a night. Hello, Zach.
Don't know whose birthday you're wishing a happy birthday to, but thank you. Quick question: do you have any advice on keeping high blood pressure in check? Because I went
Just don't let the people bother you.
talking to Zach.
Okay, Trailer Park. I don't know.
If y'all want,
What, baby?
I don't know.
What?
We'll talk about it and
We'll talk. We'll figure it out. I'm not a trucker. Love this channel and the two of you sing country. Hard work. It's not just driving. It's a lot of hard work. 23 years over the road. Only ever drove 18 speed. Tried downshifting on a 7% grade. Better know what you're doing. Yeah, you better, Chris. You better downshift before you get on that 7% grade. The way that I tell people, if you climb that hill in 8th gear, you need to go down that hill in 7th gear. Take care. Bye, Alice. Have a good night.
Alice,
Which short is that? I can't find it. The Gano, it was...
Good night, bud.
I think I named it Piece of Shit Truck Driver or something. I don't know. It was a 2-parter. It's back to back, and it was a few months back. Which short? Okay. I take medicine for high blood pressure. Night, bud. I haven't gotten into fights on the road before because I don't let people run me over. I don't let people run me over either. I mean, I've gotten into some arguments, but never gone to blows. I don't have. I'm trying to buy the bus. I don't have bail money. I have bus money.
This guy, there's really nothing different from going from a manual, from a manual to an automatic.
Yeah, it's not.
Your leg is a hell of a lot more comfortable.
Just drive the truck like you normally would. You don't have to do all this shifting and clutching and all that. You just drive the truck. The US 87 and the I-17 are 6%, 7% correct. We've gotten into some big grades, y'all. Let me tell you.
We've hit the 9%. You were talking about scary as hell.
What are you doing right now, babe?
I'm doing comments.
Okay, well, come up here. Let me go back there and find me something to eat.
Okay.
Please? Without getting mad at me? You better not be.
Shut up. Shut up. I would sit on my side over here. That's like cool. Are you coming?
I wish I was.
Oh, shut up.
Oh. Oh. Ow, son of a monkey's ass, that hurt.
What'd you do?
Something with my chest.
Okay.
I went to adjust.
Oh.
Damn, that dog's pepper was good.
Pawna says road rage not worth it today. Too many sick people out there.
Yeah.
She said, I ain't no lie.
I want cereal.
I
or
do
I
log.
want goulash.
I do log hauling,
Where's
110
the
pounds
cheese?
here in Montana, and an 18-speed short logs. In the cooler with that stuff?
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, it's either that or I eat cereal. I don't really care.
I'll get this cheese, it's fine.
Steve's a who? 110,000 pounds. Hello, Sensei Kaki.
Hello, who? Oh,
Sansa.
Sansa.
Huh?
Sansa.
Sansa Kaki. Gonzo, we're not eating cheese and crackers. No. Stop goofing around. That's the way that ain't I will sub to you who I like. I will sub to you who I like. What? I will sub to you who I like. Bye, it's good for you.
When we turn this live off, I gotta go get a bag of ice.
I will sub to you who I like. Here.
I've got to get a bag of ice.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, but the meat needs to be...
I don't want that steak going bad. So
I
we
don't
gotta
either,
get that.
and that steak needs to be set on top. I do not want any chance
Set
of
it
water
on
getting
top,
in that.
face down on top of the ice so it stays cold. Or I'll move the stuff out of there and put it in the cooler and put the meat in here.
I'm eating leftover
Goulash. Leave it out because I'll fix me some too. Oh, Thomas, Steve's a hood, 110,000 pounds.
I do not weigh that much, y'all. Shit. Guys, I've actually been watching what I've eaten.
You wanted to weigh today too.
No, in the morning.
Okay.
I have not had a soda in a week. I have not had snuff in, tomorrow, Monday, will be 3 weeks.
So no sodas and sweets since last Sunday?
No
or
sodas
Sunday
and
before?
sweets since.
Last Sunday. It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week.
He puts grated cheese, he puts shredded cheese on his goulash. You two yahoos. I guess that's what he meant by I'll sub to you, Yahoo. Pilot pizza. No, not real big on the pilot pizza.
No.
Hi, Logan.
They don't cook it all the way.
There's nothing more fun than a 12% downhill grade at 100,000 pounds. That sounds fun.
My wife would have got down at the top and met me at the bottom.
I would. Good night.
Start the truck, babe.
Night, Deborah. Thanks for joining us. I knew what you meant, this guy. I knew what you meant, honey. Thank you for the subscription. We'd give you a little toot toot of the air horn, but not in the truck parking lot where people are trying to sleep.
Guys, I need 1,024 more subscribers to 20.
How do I make my goulash? It's very simple, and
I think she made a video on it.
I have not pulled the footage.
Okay, there's a video on it, and we are actually thinking about putting together a truck-friendly, RV-friendly cookbook.
We've been asked to do one. Anyways, it's basically ground beef, spaghetti sauce. I use shells instead of noodles or penne or any of that. I use the shells. And then I use canned green beans and canned corn. Mix it all together after you ground your beef.
And then put cheese on top of it in your bowl.
I season it like spaghetti. I cook it like spaghetti. I just add, it's basically spaghetti with corn and green beans in it. But I season it like spaghetti with Italian seasoning and stuff like that. And Steven put shredded cheese on his, and I will eat it either with shredded cheese or Parmesan cheese. Michelle, I love you too, honey. Yes, Logan, 3 weeks. Monday will be 3 weeks. This guy says, I just said.
And I'm doing pretty good. I still don't, I don't really have cravings.
Thank you, this guy. Appreciate the sub. Hey, G-Money. You don't really have cravings?
I don't really have cravings. It's more of a habit thing of right after I eat, I always got a dip. So it's more of breaking that. I've quit before. I quit for 4 or 5 years before.
Gonzo, I'm actually thinking about doing chicken and dumplings next week.
Or we may wait till we get home for Thanksgiving to do all that.
No, because I got to cook Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm doing chili when I get home for Thanksgiving to bring out on the road with us.
But I'm thinking about doing some chicken and dumplings and some chicken spaghetti next week. Chicken spaghetti sounds so good.
South Carolina's whooping up on Texas A&M. And they're unranked, and they're number 10 in the country. And they get whooped up on.
Sansa, honey, I don't understand what you're trying to say. I would love to respond to your comment, but I need to know what you're trying to say, sweetheart. Thomas says, sounds delicious.
It's not bad.
This guy says, you're welcome. Well, thank you again. David says, that's a good start. I do nothing carbonated and no energy drinks and no processed foods.
I have drank
no longer.
Let me tell y'all. I've had nothing but water. Lock the door right now. Reach over and lock.
I thought you were talking to somebody on the thing.
I love me sweet tea. And in the last week, I've had 2 cups of sweet tea. But it was half. That's all I had. Not had carbonation through these lips in a week. He was just looking kind of weird. And I forgot I had a lock button back here, so I apologize. But you were slow when I tell you to do
I thought you were talking to somebody on the camera. I didn't know you were talking to me.
I'm going to tell somebody on camera to lock the door?
I had no idea what you were saying. Anyways, David also finished with his sentence. It says, and I have absolutely no medical issues, and I don't do any on or off self-medical.
Who is that?
David.
Alaska guy?
Yes. Is dip chewing tobacco? It is a form of tobacco, yes. It is not chew, it is a form of tobacco.
Dude, I love me some chewing tobacco.
It looks like coffee grounds. Thomas, it looks like coffee grounds. It's the stuff that the people put in their lip right here, and they suck on it.
Players.
Now the chew is like a big honking mess of tobacco leaves that they put a big old goop in their mouth and chew on it. So, Red says, I am on ketovore carnivore. Lost weight. No more new back pain. No
more back pain.
No more back pain. I feel like 19. Back again. All my chronic pain is gone. Sleep well. Well, thank you, Red. It's good to know. Steven wanted to try to do just carnivore, but he can't leave his potatoes alone. Tell someone on camera to lock the doors. I love it. Hey, I didn't know what the hell he was saying. I was at the amusement park
Everybody
yesterday.
stop and lock your doors.
I was at the amusement park yesterday, and they were still doing Halloween-themed stuff, and they still had fog, so my lungs are not happy with me. Oh, lovely. Swedish Gamer. Hello, bud. How are you? Snus. Yep, snus. A nicotine pouch. It's actually not a pouch, and he's never tried the pouches. My only bad issue is to quit smoking now, at least cigarettes. I'm planning on quitting my Enjoy. I think username is gonna try to quit too, but I think I'm gonna try to quit that probably at the first of the year.
No.
Yes.
No, you're quitting when you run out of this stuff. Because I told you today, I said, your shit's on sale. You need it, go get it. She went and bought one. So
I already had 2 in the truck.
Is that going to last you till the end of the year?
No, but it's going to last me well over a week.
You get a device and 2 pods for $3.
Baby, it's a special run at whatever truck stop we were at. It's a special run at the truck stop.
Do they have it here?
I don't know. Was it Pilot where I got it?
Yes, it was.
I will look.
I'm just saying, don't overlook a special when you can, come on. We got bus money to put up.
Chris says, I thought Steven was talking to me. Is it safe to open my doors again? Y'all can kiss my honey. Vaping is a hard one to drop just because it's so easily accessible and you can't hit it. You can hit it anywhere. Yes, I completely agree. That is very hard. But it's also keeping me from stuffing my face with, my hand to mouth bullshit. I don't want to stuff my face.
We have found. I have.
I hear that, Michelle.
Beef jerky has been doing good for snacking.
All right, Gonzo, honey. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good night, babe. Oh. Yeah, I would say South Carolina is whooping Texas. Is their water here extremely hard?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Because my hair is like...
did you have a bath mat?
Yeah. Did you not?
Nope.
They just overlooked it then.
No, he said they were running really low. People like to steal them.
No, I had one. Who's got the ball?
Gamecocks.
Oh. I got a headache. I think the Arizona elevation is jacking with my sinuses, y'all. My ear is sore and my nose is kind of bled
Honey,
a little bit today.
Stop steering.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Okay, so... Well, I was crooked. Sorry, I was trying to put them back.
Stop steering the truck, woman.
What parts? We are in... Where did you say? Eloy? Eloy, Arizona, honey. Just south of Phoenix. Is that where we were at today?
Southeast of Phoenix a little bit.
Yeah, about 40 miles or so. 45 miles or so.
I looked up on Amazon the Starlink. It's $100 more on Amazon.
Really?
And I put like $1,100 worth of stuff in the cart at Rainey's.
What's that?
It's the window chops, the drop visor, the window chops.
Oh, that's funny.
But I'm gonna keep it and show Marie and see if I can get approval.
That is where we delivered to this morning, was Mesa. Yep, it is dry. But yeah, I think it's the elevation though that's jacking with my ears, because my right ear has bothered me, I guess, since yesterday. I started noticing it hurting yesterday, and then this morning, bloody nose. It wasn't really bloody, but it was blood, but not bad. Very dry. All the doors on my house are always locked. They're key code doors. I just have to make sure the batteries don't die, or I have to use
Toot,
the key.
toot, 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 toot.
What the hell?
Three
My
more
daughter
subscribers.
is there. Yeah, elevation is definitely jacking with me. Oh, new subscribers? Oh. I did actually switch from the Jewel to the Enjoy, what, about 4 months ago?
Yeah, I guess.
The Jewel, I've done that for a couple of years, but the Jewel, the pods were leaking that fluid in my mouth, and I could feel it jacking with my throat. So I quit doing that and started doing the Enjoy, and I've only had 1 or 2 of these that actually got liquid in my mouth. But it was because the pods weren't any good. But it tastes a lot better than the Jewel did. And they all taste better than cigarettes do, so. You can get elevation sickness if you're not used to the elevation. So what is elevation sickness? What is that? Because
You're sick of being high.
I don't think anybody gets sick of being high.
I don't know.
I never lock up my homestead. I could be gone for a week and it's the way I left it. So that's the way it used to be.
That's the way
When
it used to be.
you could just leave your damn doors unlocked, you know? We always left ours unlocked. One of these days, I'm going to meet you out there. We just came up I-8 to I-17 through Phoenix this morning.
Did you?
One of these days, yep, we'll cross paths one of these days.
You know what kind of truck I run, I hope. Look at my videos, you'll see my truck.
It's called Valley Fever in Arizona. Michelle says, I think Steve lost his marbles. Honey, he's lost those marbles a long time ago. Oh. Y'all, I'm going to cut the live in 10 minutes. Only because I'm still hungry and I got to finish cleaning up this. I got to finish cleaning this up. Thomas says, so do you just sit until you get next haul? Well, we're probably...
Most of the time we late.
Most of the time we don't have to sit and wait.
Yeah.
But this load...
This was a different deal.
This load... It was a permitted route because we were wide. The permit added 500...
Almost 500 miles.
500 miles to our trip. So instead of being delivered yesterday, we didn't get delivered till this morning. So it's hard to find
unless you work for my company in the POD department and I delivered yesterday.
Yeah. Anyways, it's hard to get a reload on Saturday, but he normally... Huh?
Real hard. And it's also hard to get loads out of Arizona anyway.
Yeah, but we normally do a 34 Saturday evening into Monday morning anyway, so we'll probably just sit here till a little time.
But my dispatcher
Monday.
knows, hey, my company, is all
Layla?
about the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and so he knows that I'm not gonna bitch at him because I didn't have a load today. He knows that y'all got to understand. YouTube is a full-time job.
On top of his full-time job.
On top of my full-time job. So if we're not editing, we're filming. If we're not filming, we're on live. If we're not on live, we're doing something with YouTube all the time. And it may just be talking about stuff we're going to put on the store or whatever. But we are constantly working.
Leela says, headache, earache, trouble with sinuses, tiredness. Sounds like we might have elevation sickness. At least I'm getting there. Be safe, drivers, rubber side up. Thank you, this guy. And welcome. Come back anytime, honey. David says, Alaska, we leave them unlocked for a reason. If someone is lost...
That's right.
In bad weather, they have a place to hide. And the door, leave a note asking to respect the cabin rules.
Yep.
That's pretty freaking cool.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Nobody locks their cabins.
I did not know that.
Especially in remote places.
That's awesome.
Nobody locks them because
my hat's off to you guys.
that cabin,
I didn't know that.
That cabin can save somebody's life.
Same as in Montana, this guy says. That's cool. I had no idea. Oh.
Now that don't come in and, you know, it's
don't come in and squat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a.
He almost lost that ball.
It's a way to save your life.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to take some ibuprofen before bed tonight. I hope I get through this freaking headache. That girl right there in the front looks like Tanya with long dark hair.
Yeah, that one.
Yes. She looks just like Tanya. That'd be funny if that was Ray Ray. You know it? That would be funny as hell.
It's been long enough. Come on.
It'd be about the right age. She'd be about the right age. It's a safety thing during the winter. Didn't mean sitting, doing nothing. I know you're always busy. Just meant stay where you are.
Do y'all lock it during the summer?
Yes, Thomas, yes. We do sit pretty much and wait for the next load. Now, if...
We always have something to do, though.
Yeah, we usually have something to do. Now, if he's got us a load, like the Owensboro loads, if we've got a load lined up and we're not, but, well, we've had to deadhead 400 miles a couple times, but if we're in an area where it's hard to get a load, but he has us a good load in a couple days, we will start heading that way. If they'll find him something on the way,
if you don't
then
have
that's
something
good.
for me, if you don't have something for me Monday afternoon, then I'll ask him where do you want me to head.
Yeah.
But we'll get a load out of Arizona. It's just they're not usually good loads.
Who hates you, David? Why would you even say that? He says, as much as I am hated, I wonder why I even care anymore about life. I figure it's okay. Jesus was hated. He was hated by a lot of people. But why would you think you're hated? Alice says, I lived in Sweetgrass. We never locked our doors. Actually, I slept with mine open, just the screen door shut.
Yep.
Open in summer for backcountry hikers for shelter. Doors
Guys,
always
I was raised without air conditioning in Texas. I know about sleeping with windows open, doors open.
Chris, y'all be careful out there, honey. He says, all right, got to swap out with my honey. Y'all have a good night and see you next time. Y'all drive safe.
You gonna use my bowling fork?
Yeah, probably.
I'm done. All right, guys, thanks for watching.
Oh, it is 8 o'clock, isn't
Yep.
it?
Thanks for watching.
I'm not a nice person. I will admit to that. Well, you've been nothing but respectful and nice to us. We don't hate you. Oh. This guy says goodnight. But yes, guys, we love y'all. We might do another surprise live tomorrow. Not sure yet. Depends on how much YouTube work we got to do tomorrow.
Yep. So,
and how much work he's got to do to the truck or trailer. I don't know if he's got anything planned
I don't have
on
to do
that.
anything.
I know I got to clean the truck. So.
Anyway, thanks for watching.
I love
Au
you guys.
revoir.
When I was a kid,
See you
I would
next time.
sleep on fire escape. Sleep on the fire escape. Okay. That's crazy. Good night, Thomas. Good night, Alice. Logano. Good night, honey. This guy. All of y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. Y'all have a good night.
We will see you out here on the road.
I get it to go off. There it goes. Good night, guys.